and cries about his problems.
That's materialistic. You know,
Being a man is hard.
in many words, if you can't eating wise after going through what
100%. I remember even too, you said,
Yeah, and you know, us casual people.
but with that being said, like if it's
degraded for some reason. I don't know if money. We are back live here with Brothers United Roundtable, man. Today we want to talk about being consistent as a man. Why being consistent will pay off in your life. And why is it discipline? Listen, man. Being consistent to me is one of the hardest things to do when it comes to your life. But what's funny about being consistent with most of us as men is that we'll be consistent for working for somebody when it comes to somebody cutting us a check, but we don't know how to be consistent when it comes to our life. I always tell men, you need to develop a routine. Yeah, you need to develop a routine for your day. Whether you're working out 3 days, 4 days, 5 days a week, whether you have goals that you're constantly doing, what keeps a man consistent is his goals. What keeps a man consistent is working towards those goals every day, however you got it as a routine for your life. See, any man that is consistent with something is disciplined. Whether he getting up to work out every day, whether he's working a business of his own that he has, that is what makes you consistent and what makes you an independent man. Because when it comes to working for somebody else, you truly not independent. Why? Because somebody telling you what time to get up in the morning every day. However the job sits fit, company. They tell you what time to get up. Yeah, they do. And you got to get up because that's what they told you. But what sets the man who is consistent from the person who's not consistent, somebody has to tell that man what to do. The person who is consistent, he do it for himself. He set his own schedules. And that's what makes him disciplined. The hardest thing is to be consistent. The hardest thing is to do something every day, consistently, even when you don't feel like doing that. Because that's the hard part about it. Staying consistent, staying on the grind, being persistent, being consistent, pushing. Because that's scheduled for you. That's a schedule you set. Not somebody else. That's something you did. See, being consistent will help you with whatever business you're trying to build. Being consistent will keep you in shape, keep you healthy, everything. Whether you changing your diet and saying, well, I'm going to eat this way, and you staying consistent on trying to lose weight and stay on your diet, eating the correct food. Are you staying consistent on working out? Are you staying consistent on building your business? Whatever you're trying to do in life, right? But these are things that you set for yourself. Nobody had to set that for you as a man. You set that shit for yourself. And that's how you know if somebody disciplined or not. If somebody's not disciplined, they don't have a routine. Hell, they don't have a schedule. So anything you tell them to do or they need to do, they'll never fall through with it, and it'll take them forever to do it because their life is chaotic. They don't even do anything for themselves. So how can you expect them to do something for you, right? They lack discipline. They still children. They not men yet. Real men have a consistent, he has a schedule. His life is a routine. He stay consistent on doing things that involves his life. Whether it's working out, eating healthy, staying consistent on eating healthy, staying consistent on building his business. The more consistent you are, the better you're going to be on working towards your goals. The better you're going to be when it comes to working out. Your physique will start changing. You'll lose more weight. You eating healthy, you're going to feel better. You have a business, you're going to start building. You're going to start making more money. Consistency is not only the gateway to success, but consistency is being disciplined. That's how people know you disciplined. If you set a routine for yourself and you do that every day, people see that. They see that you consist. Consistent people don't have time because you falling in line with their routine. And they gotta set their schedule to where you gotta set your schedule so it don't mess up what they have for their day. People who is consistent are busy people. You don't gotta be a rich man to be consistent, because you can be building towards something as a regular person, starting your life up, building a business, losing weight. But it starts with you, man, being more disciplined. Because that is your way to success when it comes to losing weight or building a business. However you want to go about this thing, being consistent is your way to freedom. It's the only way you're going to get yourself out of your situation if you're fat. It's the only way you're going to get yourself out of your situation if you broke. You can work a job every day, but you can have no discipline when it comes to your money because you're not working towards nothing else. For you. So how you expect to be successful if you won't have a routine, if you're not consistent? As a man, you have to have a routine for your life. You got to have some type of self-betterment about yourself. Consistent people have that. Consistent people are disciplined. Consistent people don't have time because you falling in line with their business. You falling in line with things that they have planned, things that they are doing, tasks that they have to do for the day. Consistent people are busy people. Consistent people are working towards bettering themselves. And most times, successful, consistent people become successful. But see, sometimes you fall short in yourself, man. You start working towards something. You're trying to be consistent. But then one day you just feel like you don't want to do it because you don't feel like it. See, that's what set people who is consistent apart from everybody else, because they have discipline. They do it when they don't feel like doing it. See, that's what set them apart from you. And you know who I'm talking about. Because if you listening to this, yeah, you hear what I'm saying. Because you lack consistency. You lack discipline. You need to put that into your life and work towards that shit and start building your life. Because that's the only way you're going to seek growth. Don't start a business 2 weeks from now and fall off because you just didn't feel like doing it or it became too hard. Stay consistent. Consistency is the grind. But if you don't have that, how you expect to improve yourself? How you expect to lose that weight if you're fat? How you expect to make money towards what you're working towards, your business? How you expect to eat healthy if you're trying to eat better food, if you're falling off and eating junk food? You have to be disciplined as a man. And every man should have a clipboard. Yes. And he should have his goals on the things that he's doing every day. Because those things that you do every day consistently will better yourself. It will help you reach your goals. I don't care if it takes 5 to 10 years. If you're consistent, you're eventually going to reach them goals. But for those who lack discipline, they never will. You notice that, man? You ever had a friend that lacks discipline? His life is chaotic. He get up when he want to. He lazy. He sleep in all day. He don't work out. He eat bad food. He fat. He don't care about himself. Them men don't have no schedule. Their life is not. They don't have no. They not consistent at anything. They don't get up to work out 5 days a week, 4 days a week. They ain't working towards no business. They just get up and somebody else tell them to go to work and they do it. They still children. They haven't grew up to be a man. Men have discipline and they are consistent. When you gonna wake up, man, and say, I'm not a boy no more, I'm a man. And it's time for me to get up off my ass and do something about my life. The only person who can change it is you. You got to be that. Because if you don't, somebody else already going to do it. And they're going to achieve their goals because they was the ones that had discipline. And they was consistent.